Hello and welcome to class. In this lesson, I will be teaching you the definition and types of drama. Before we proceed, let's quickly look at the origin of drama. How did it all start? From where did drama begin? Now take note that the word drama has not always been an English word. It found its way into the English vocabulary by William Shakespeare. It has its roots in the classical period of the Greek culture in the city of Athens, where competitions were held in festivals unto Dionysus. Dionysus was the Greek god of wine, ecstasy, and fertility. As those festivals were being carried out, a lot of activities were being carried out also. And that is what drama is all about. Action. Without action, drama becomes lifeless. All right? And this is the Greek god Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, ecstasy, and fertility. This is what it looks like. Thespis, Aeschylus, and Sophocles were prominent dramatists in the Greek classical drama history. This is Sophocles, and next is Aeschylus. This is the image of Aeschylus. I've already told you that drama started in Greece in a city called Athens. There was, however, a decline. The decline of the Greek culture transferred the mantle of drama development to the Latin culture. The development of drama later shifted to the church during the medieval period. The medieval period is also known as the Middle Age period. So I want you to follow the origin of drama carefully. In Nigeria, there were signs. There were indications that drama started before the pre-colonial era. In Nigeria, the manifestations of drama predate the colonial era. And how did this happen? Drama had manifestations in sacred indigenous rituals. Those rituals were carried out before the colonial era, and as they were doing different things, performing their rituals, they were also in a way dramatizing. So that was how drama started in Nigeria. So there are a lot of activities, like the Egungun festival is being carried out by the Yoruba people. And there is also the Obatala festival. These festivals set the pace of drama development in Nigeria. Not just these two, there are several sacred indigenous festivals that are being performed in Nigeria till date all over the country. All right, but take note that these sacred indigenous activities gave room to drama development in Nigeria. All right. The post-colonial drama shifted to Ibadan. We are now looking at after the colonial era. You recall how it started, how drama started before the pre-colonial era, right? Now, attention has been shifted to the post-colonial era. The post-colonial drama shifted to Ibadan among the university-based elites, led by accomplished playwright and theatre practitioner in the person of Wole Soyinka. Other notable and famous dramatists sprang up at about the same time, like Olarotimi and J.P. Clark. And these are the images of the pictures of Wole Soyinka, Olarotimi, and J.P. Clark. The full name of J.P. Clark is John Pepper Clark. You cannot talk about the history of drama in Nigeria without mentioning these names. We have been using the term drama. What is drama? What really is drama? Next is the definition of drama. Drama is the imitation of human action on stage. To imitate means to copy, to interpret another role, to try to behave like someone else. It is the imitation of human action on stage. Many of us dramatize every day without even knowing that what we are doing is dramatizing. Many of the actions you carry out in school, at home, or elsewhere is drama. All right? So drama is the imitation of human action on stage. It is written in dialogue. Dialogue means a conversation between two or more characters, or two or more people, if you like, and performed before an audience by actors on a stage. All right? And this is what a stage looks like. You can see people on the stage, they are dramatizing, and those chairs around are where the audience sits to watch the action that is being carried out on stage. All right, and next we look at types of drama. Types of drama. First is tragedy. This is a play which deals with serious issues of life. It ends in misfortune, sadness, sorrow, and death. It generally creates tension and uncertainty in the mind of the reader or audience. That type of play that you read, and after reading it, you feel bad. You are not happy. You are sad because something unfortunate happened to the protagonist. Soon you are going to find out what the word protagonist means. So that type of play that creates unhappy feeling is known as tragedy. You cry. You probably will have this type of expression after reading a work of tragedy. You don't feel happy. You feel sad because the protagonist, that is the main character, ended unfortunately, ended sadly, or ended in misfortune, or he may even have died. All right. Next is comedy. Comedy is the opposite of tragedy. I know somehow you can guess at what this means because I just told you what tragedy is all about, and now comedy is the opposite of tragedy. You should know that this is a type of play that deals with light issues and ends happily. It creates humor in the mind of the reader. The sort of play you read and you have this beautiful smile on your face even after reading it is known as comedy. All right, you are probably going to smile or laugh like the picture here. Then there is tragic comedy. The first thing I want you to know about tragic comedy is the spelling. It doesn't have a C before comedy. The only C there appears in comedy. And what does it mean? This is the type of drama whose action tends to produce a tragic outcome, but eventually ends in a happy way. In other words, tragicomedy is a combination of tragedy and comedy. And for a play to be regarded as tragic comedy, it has to start sorrowfully and ends happily. When reading a work of tragic comedy, it appears as if you are reading a work of tragedy, but somehow there is a twist that makes it tragic comedy. It ends happily. It must end happily for it to be tragic comedy. All right. So from the image here, the person was there is a sad mask and a happy mask. Next is melodrama. It is a dramatic piece with exaggerated characters and exciting events. It is intended to appeal to the emotions of the audience. Remember that we have several emotions. What melodrama does is to appeal to your emotion. Let me give you a simple example. I'm asking you for money. Please give me money to buy bread. If you do not give me money to buy bread, I'm going to eat sand. Is that even possible? No. I'm only appealing to your emotion. You can't guess the emotion I'm appealing to. That should be sympathy. I want you to be sympathetic. I'm exaggerating. There is no way I will actually eat sand if you do not give me money to buy a loaf of bread. I could source for other alternatives by looking elsewhere. And there are several emotions like sadness, anger, disgust, fear, happiness, and so on and so forth. All right? I have no doubts whatsoever in my mind that you have learned a thing or two from this lesson. Do you think there is another type of drama I have not discussed in this lesson? Oh yes, there are actually other types of drama not discussed in this lesson. Find out about them. Then we talk more on them in our physical class. All right, it is on this note that I will call it a wrap in this lesson. Further discussion on this topic will be carried out in class. Feel free to ask me questions by either making use of the note and comment section or by noting down the questions in your literature note and asking them in our physical class. All right? For now, it is goodbye until I come your way again.